Welcome to HeroQuest fans. It's Saturday, September 20th, and we're just getting ready to do Jungles of Delthrak, hot off the heels of our 6-hour marathon presentation of Dark Magic from the Sinister Sorcerers preview. The music, as always, is AI generated from Suno.com, set up by me. And we have some heroes tonight, it looks like. But if you want to join us, easiest way, if you're listening live, of course, on twitch.tv/HeroQuestFans, feel free to hop into the HeroQuest Fans Discord and then jump into the voice channel known as Quest Talk to take control of a hero. Introduce yourself. You just need a microphone. Pencil, paper works fine. We've got virtual dice for you to roll. We'll show you how to play if you've never played before. If you just want to lurk, that's fine. But actually, you can participate live from the Twitch chat. Go to the Twitch channel and then go to the chat over on the right-hand side at the bottom where it says Viewer Rewards. You can use your channel points, your gold coins, to help the heroes, to help Zargon, to help them both if you're feeling like it. Makes the game a little more interesting. So we appreciate everyone's support. All right, so we got Rob and we got Bohemius tonight so far. How you guys doing?
Doing well. Happy Saturday.
Thanks.
Yeah, doing well. Okay, my henchman is very to be remembered for his cowardice.
Oh man, it was a rough quest. I realized after the fact that I'd made a couple of mistakes that actually made it harder for you guys, but you took it well. You took it well. But yeah, it's a different experience controlling a character that only has 2 body points. Yeah, originally the quest we were playing was designed for 1 hero, but we were like, well, what if you had more people? What would you do? Well, okay, they could be companions. Okay, but how many is too many? Should we add some monsters? So yeah, I think people will have a good time with it.
It was fine. Okay, just the fact that we had the possibility to carry a potion give us a chance for the traps, the monsters to survive it.
Oh yeah.
So,
sure.
but yes, no, to be a one shot and we were playing entrance, it was very fun. I had a lot of fun.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was thinking you guys have become so accustomed to playing, these high-powered champions. It's like all of a sudden to be, like a low-level, poor, hapless scout. It's a big difference.
I enjoy to play the underdog sometimes just for fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it was a one shot.
People love an underdog. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Rob is claiming the Berserker once more, and Bohemius is the Wizard. So yeah, if we have any other heroes join us on the live stream, we'll be happy to plug you in. So yesterday was Ribby's birthday. We sang for him on the stream. That was great. I guess he won't be coming tonight. He's busy at an event. But yeah, let's see. Well, actually though, the two of you, we'd be missing the dwarf. We could take out the dwarf and his wolf ally for the moment. And then just have you guys in the quest. Oh, by the way, the background sounds that you're hearing of the jungle, that's from the HeroQuest Companion app version 6 running on BlueStack Simulator. So, if anybody wonders. Yep, I actually got claimed on some of those videos where I ran the ambient jungle sounds. I'm like, come on, really? But apparently somebody got that recording of that particular bird combination. It's like, okay, fine. So, anyway. One other cool thing. Oh, Jacer's here. Okay, well, I guess I can put the dwarf back. I talked to an old friend today on the phone. Chris and Carmine. Had a great conversation with him. We spoke on matters HeroQuest, but off the record, so I won't reveal what he said, except to say that he actually highly recommended those interviews that Jordan Sorcery posted about, or with Stephen Baker. He pretty much trusts that information, considers it really good. So I've been listening to them. I actually didn't get to them for a long time. I think I was distracted by the pictures of the board, of like the old board, and trying to like freeze frame it and like enhance it and all that stuff, that I didn't really even get to the interview. But he had some good things to say in it that I don't think had been published a lot of other places, or not in his depth, in as much detail as he went into. But a lot of the things I heard from Chris Nadeau were just pretty much what he'd been telling us all along. I mean, a lot of our assumptions about the direction of the company and the way things were going were pretty spot on. So I think he trained us well in terms of directing us in like how to think and ask the right questions about stuff. Yeah, this was good. But I'm pretty excited about the Wizard Quest pack. I guess now the wait is what's happening. But we don't have to wait, because we've got a quest before us. So let's get into that. And I was thinking I probably will run the Dark Magic quest again at some point, after we have permission to spoil the rest of the quest book, because there's a lot of features that would make it like a very different experience with that access to that material. All right, so here we are. It's Sargon's turn, and so we got the wizard at the door with your animal companion, the raptor.
Can I add something?
Dwarf, wolf, and berserker, Saberfang. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I? It was weird because I listened to Luca Paschi, the interview in Italian, and they say that they're going to deliver in 1 month and a half, 2 months. And yesterday, he already changed the date.
Either that or he doesn't trust his countrymen. No, just kidding. Or he doesn't trust us.
Yeah.
So 1 month to 6 months. Well, that's interesting.
No, 1.5 to 2 months.
Oh, okay.
That's what it said
November.
in Italian, but
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's the end of November.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whereas, yeah, he was telling us in English, around Christmas time, or maybe Q1, 2026. Then again, I could imagine maybe he said it in the first interview, and then some of the other guys on the team said, no way. Like, he was like, oh, whoops.
That's why I'm wondering why they changed the date. So, I mean, they had probably some kind of reunion, and they decide to extend a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I like the Italian version better. But I don't necessarily know all the other stuff. Like I get the idea that it's the art side of things. If they want to do something more fancy with the art and all that, it's like, okay, that can take longer. But I mean, we still have people saying like, well, okay, well, how much is the shipping going to cost? It's like, they're not shipping it to you. You're just printing it yourself. Like, that's what it's going to be. Well, where can I download the files? Well, wherever you download them when they're available. They're not available yet. So I don't know. I presume it'll be just like any other like STL files. Like it, unless they put up a website where you can just download it. I would imagine it'd be like on Cults 3D, or what are the other ones? Thingiverse. There's like a half a dozen like popular sites that just have STL files that you can download. Okay, hey Jeff Wittyart. So I did a couple of videos. You may want to pull them up and check on them. the unreleased Wizard Quest pack. So Luca Paschi, I've interviewed him before, very recently, like this from Thursday to today. He's been doing interviews, and we did a playthrough, and LaGuardia de Morcar Cristobal, he did a playthrough of this quest. So Luca Paschi wrote a quest for the Wizard Quest pack, kind of like how Avalon Hill did those intro quests for their expansions, you know, like a bonus quest. So we played it. It's about the wizard, but the Wizard Quest pack was something that Milton Bradley was working on but never released. But those drafts are now available, and people have tried to create like a finished playable version of what might have existed, you know, if the Wizard Quest pack was ever created. So long story short, that's what we're talking about. But it's going to be released to the public, like in a finished form that you can play. But it'll be a print and play. It's totally unofficial. It's not endorsed by Hasbro at all. Yeah, no problem. But people are wondering, I mean, some people are primed to pay for this. They're just like, oh yeah, where do I buy it? You know, what? Like they think it's going to be a crowdfund or something. No, it's not. If it was, I would say that's a terrible idea. Yeah. Yep. You have any thoughts on that, Rob?
No, I just thought it was funny to do it crowdfunding.
Yeah. It's like, please, no.
Take my money. I just picture that meme.
Take my money now. Well, there's people that would do it. I get that part. It's just that, well, when I was talking with Chris, I mean, that was one of the topics we talked about is the whole C&D, like, fan stuff. Because I wanted to ask him, like, hey, could I get away with those T-shirts that I made? Like, could I sell those? And it's like, it's really an iffy area. Like, you might find one copyright lawyer that'd be like, sure. And another one would be like, no, don't do it. But most of them would probably come down to, well, is it worth it? You know? If it's a small time thing, you could probably get away with it. The bigger it gets, the more scrutiny there's going to be. So,
Something like
Well,
that.
yesterday they talked about crowdfunding. He talked, Luca, but only for the injection plastic miniatures.
Yeah,
The one
the
that they
models.
sculpt, not other,
Well,
other models.
that
Only the one that they
yeah, that's true.
they
That's true.
commission.
Yeah, because theoretically, well, I guess in actual fact, they hired artists to create new models. So those belong to them. They don't belong to Hasbro. So they could sell those. The question is,
Exactly.
should they? Is that a good idea? Because I think in everyone's mind, they're going to bundle them, or they're going to want to bundle them with the rest of the stuff, which they don't own, and they can't sell. Right? So if they tried to, it would be a huge hullabaloo. So how would you keep those separate? I don't know how they're going to negotiate that or figure that out. I could imagine, and I'm not telling them what to do, but I could imagine somebody having like, you know, you have the website where you download the models, and then you have like a little donation button next to it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like they're not
Tip
telling
jar.
you if you buy this, you know,
Yeah.
right?
Look, for what I understood, okay, all files, everything is going to be available publicly. Okay, nothing is going to be behind a paywall. Okay.
Yeah.
The problem is the injection for the people that would really want the authenticity of the box with all the miniature actually in plastic injected. Then they are going to open a crowdfund just for the miniature. So you can print your own box, or they're going to print their box, but anyway at cost, not no profit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and recreate this box.
Yeah.
But the miniature apart is something they specify that is going to be they logistically the problem because they don't know yet how to do it, but they think the crowdfund is the best way so they can actually buy the mold and because you know they need to create the mold and then they can produce this
Yeah.
plastic miniatures.
I'm going to venture a controversial opinion, and this is just my opinion. I would say I would not support it. Me personally, I wouldn't donate it. And I'm not just saying that because I'm so cool because I have Wizards of More car already, because those models look great, and I don't have all of those models. But
Yes.
I would just 3D print them. That's what I would do. I have a brother-in-law. I have a couple friends. You're one of them, Bohemians, who could print it for me. I could pay for the shipping. And
I already offer
wouldn't
my
worry about
service.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I can 3D print it for. Yeah.
I mean, it
For
would
the
be
group.
it would be cool to have
Um,
it would be cool to have it made out of polystyrene, and I could pretend it was like back
Yeah.
in the day. But I just worry about people abusing it. I worry about people getting mad at each other and fighting over it, or trying to profit off of it. And I just be like, you know what? It's probably better if we just don't go there. But it's not my decision to make, so I just say, hope they make the right decision. Hope it doesn't lead to problems.
Well, the costs are very high.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
A small
because,
run of a miniature.
Yeah, even if it's a so small run, the molds are very expensive because you have to make them in some kind of alloy. Don't remember which one.
Yeah.
And
I remember when they were talking about. So this was a long time ago. Chris Nato and Patrick O'Rourke were talking HeroScape, and they were being interviewed on some YouTube channel. I can't remember what it was, but they were talking about the difference between, like, if you did like a HasLab, a short limited run project, they use aluminum for the molds because it's like, they wear out, but who cares? 'Cause it's short run. But for the longer retail products, they use steel, but it's like, I think, like 3 times more expensive. But then I look at something like the Wizard Quest pack, and it's like, you're talking about a much smaller run probably, and far fewer pieces. So maybe you could get by with some other material. But I don't know how all that works, so I don't know like what they would actually use. How much would it really cost?
Or
right?
possibly do them in like the SIA cast.
What's that? SIA cast?
Like that what Simon or uses.
Okay.
There's a couple other companies started using it.
I don't know anything about it, but okay. I'll take your word for it. By the way, hello, Jacer. Yep. Well, I guess they're probably researching that as we speak. But I mean, I think I said it. I can't remember who I said it to, but I said, yeah, if it were up to me, I would love to have, a hand-painted box made out of like fine hardwood and polished bronze miniatures, or even just white metal. That would be pretty awesome. But I don't really want that because I know that would cost a lot. But if you were just giving it to me, if I just had anything, I could have anything I wanted. So I'm going to be satisfied.
Not sure,
with
but I think
printing.
the mold for the metal is less expensive than the mold for the plastic.
Really?
If I remember correctly.
Huh.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, but the metal is the metal. I think they have a shorter life, but they are less expensive. I don't remember exactly.
Well, and then
the materials.
they're
been a while.
monopose, and they're single cast, I think, as opposed to like having to attach the pieces together and using like pins and like cement to like connect it together, which is a lot harder.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up in the era where miniatures were made out of metal. I mean, that was other people, but I've read the stories. Yeah. So I take it there was a lot more care involved in trying to like maintain those at home, to assemble them and everything, keep them looking nice.
Yeah, it was difficult to pin them with you had to actually drill the metal and put steel rods or other paper clip, piece of paper clip to keep it together. Yes,
Yeah.
It was not easy.
Yeah, I mean, we complain when like plastic breaks, but I guess metal, yeah, you had to treat it with care because it could bend and break, the little spindly bits.
Yeah, but you can have more details. That's the
Yeah,
reason why they were doing it in
yeah,
metal.
yeah. Supposedly, yeah, painters liked it because yeah, the deep cut, the fine
Hmm.
detail. Although plastic has gotten pretty detailed too, it's still possible to have pretty nice plastic.
Uh, but they have new method of injection right now. So plastic
Hmm.
plastic is the way to go right now. So
Yeah,
if they had to do the same models in metal, I think it would be a problem
yeah,
because they are extremely delicate. And you see how thin they are
yeah.
right now.
I don't know what Hero Forge charges these days, but when I first started, the one miniature that I ordered from them in plastic, it was $45 for a single plastic miniature. Now, it was in color when color was brand new, and to this day I regret that decision. But when I was going into checkout, I could have switched to polished bronze for $99.99 for a single, figure this size, right? So $100 for a single miniature.
Yeah, the cost of the mold.
Yeah, because they're making it just for you with your little parts.
Mhm.
You're not mass producing it. But yeah, I think something that Chris Nato said back in the day about bootlegs and fan made HeroQuest stuff that's sold, it's like there's a world of difference and a world of difference in terms of scrutiny between like a couple things that you're just making versus like mass production for profit. So, but at what point is that line crossed? That it triggers those red flags. I don't know exactly. So I would just say good luck to Luca and the team. Hope they tread carefully in that area. But I guess when if they were going to sell their product, let's say they just flat out sell the miniatures, they couldn't put the HeroQuest logo on there. They'd have to call it something else. Even though everybody would understand, yeah, this is compatible with HeroQuest, and obviously we intend you to use it with HeroQuest. We just can't call it HeroQuest,
Oh,
so that it's an unofficial product, like Sunday Quest or
yes.
whatever, Mega Quest, For the Quest, Quest for You.
But does it matter? Because at the end, if they distribute all the files for free, and for the real fans, the people that really believe in the project, not even in HeroQuest, is it really important if they sell it to those people? Because I think is the goal to make money is just to recreate something that was lost.
Yeah, but I worry that what's going to happen, and maybe this is just me being, paranoid, is to say like, okay, so you've got they've got the free printed stuff over here that everybody has access to. Then they've got the crowd-funded deluxe plastic. So you got the burger and you got the patty, or the burger and the bun, and you're supposed to put them together. But I mean, are they really going to make these forever? At some point, they're going to stop, and scalpers will grab them
No.
and try to sell them to fans. Like, that's what I'm worried about.
I mean, a lot of stuff is already being sold. That is like pirated. But the only way to fight it is to inform the people that the stuff is free.
Yeah, raise awareness in the fan community. Say, hey,
Yeah,
don't fall for this because.
But it's, you I know that you don't follow Facebook, but it's something that is being debated a lot on Facebook, and actually ostracize the people that do the kind of market, that they're not allowed to to post in these places.
See, community pressure. Vote with your wallet. Yeah, that can have an effect. So maybe I'm worried for nothing. Maybe the fans will take that up if anyone tries to abuse it, and that's the solution. And I think Luca gave his own opinion on the interview as well, saying like, yeah, we can definitely go after people legally for the stuff that's our own design if they sell it without permission.
Yeah, it's our duty anyway to, if we see it, to report it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I reported a guy on eBay one time that was stealing fan stuff and selling it. I got a response back from eBay saying like, we don't think it breaks any rules, but it said this is an auto-generated reply. Like, so AI looked at it and didn't think it was infringing. So I guess I'd have to escalate it to a person and say, no, look, it's obviously them ripping off fans. But I guess it just kind of goes on. It's an ongoing battle. You try to keep things a certain level of integrity, hold each other to account.
Yeah, well, and there's only, I guess there's a difference between paying someone to print it all out for you versus someone that's printing it all out and saying it's theirs and trying to sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at somebody like Sunday Quest. I mean, I think I calculated out one time. I haven't looked at it recently, but it's like the amount he was charging on Amazon for the stuff that he printed, it's basically like within a couple pennies of how much it would actually cost for me to print it, like hit the files that he put online, because he let you download them or you could buy a printed version. It's like that's great, that's decent. But then there was another guy, and I want to say it was called like not Dungeon Quest or Dungeons Quest. I forget which is which. One of them is the name of an actual vintage game from back in the day, and the other one is like a Hero Quest mod that's being sold. And that one he ripped off a lot of other people's mods, like very blatantly, and just put his name on them. So I was like, it's gross. So even though he was like selling it at cost, it's kind of like, yeah, but he was pretending it was his. So there's like different levels of cringe there. So I don't know. If you're a mod maker out there, I guess do what you can to protect yourself. Stick up for each other. We're all in this together. So anyway, I didn't mean this to turn into a rant cast, guys, but are we ready to do some questing?
Of course.
Yes.
All right. Okay, well, let me take my evil turn here.
Let's see how the Berserker died this time.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to move these glowing-eyed monster over here. Since I had to set up the board, I actually saw what it was, because most of the time I pull that tile out, I have no idea what monster it is. Okay, it's a skeleton. And he will attack the Berserker. Just got to go to my jungle dice. One skull.
Defending one's shield.
Oh, a little slow on the dice, but ching! No. Okay, well, I do have some cards. I'm going to hang on to those for now. Alright, heroes. As before,
Okay.
you can change your order, or you can just, I guess we've got Wizard, Dwarf, Berserker.
Well, I'm going to use my slingshot. Actually, I guess skull. I got a skull. I'm going to shoot with skull.
You have a skull, do you? Is it a magical skull?
Yeah. It's a magical skull. Yes.
Not just like you're going to use your head, like you're going to use your brain power? Okay, so you're shooting?
No. It's loaded with those plastic missiles with a spring.
Yep,
You know, from the toys from the 80s.
I got the blue light.
90s. Spring loaded.
Okay, so you put
Pew!
the skull into
One
the
skull.
slingshot. Yep. All right. Well,
Hold out that crystal skull.
as long as there's no kingdoms involved. Okay. Ching. Blocked his skull with your skull, with his own skull.
The raptor then moves 2 squares south. One square to the right, and is like 2 spaces, right?
Skeleton's nervous
An
because
attack.
he's just a big pile of bones, and the raptor's like a big dog. I guess he should be more worried about the wolf.
Another skull.
Oh man. Okay,
Ding.
let's try it. No, this time you got him. Got him. All right, and there was 10 gold coins, which the raptor dutifully returns to his master.
And pass.
So 485 for the wizard.
Let me search this room for traps.
Okay. Really? Nobody ever stepped right here, did they?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Okay. Well, hopefully
No.
I didn't yeah, forget that.
Where's
Well,
the replay?
you mentioned it. No,
Floor looks weak. Okay.
nobody.
Sometimes I forget where traps exactly are, you know. So, yep. All right. So the floor looks weak right there. See, now if we were playing at the table all together, you could just like see me like staring intently at a certain square, and you're like, I wonder if there's a trap there.
Watch your face every time we move onto a
Yeah.
square.
You gotta have your Hero Quest face. So, you know, there's the poker face, so I gotta wear the sunglasses. So the
All right, I'll
No
take
expression.
3 steps north.
all right.
And the wolf will go 2 spaces north as well. All right. Berserker.
I mean, we searched for treasure in here already, right?
Did you?
I don't think I did, but I know treasure had. That's where the wandering monster came from, if I remember.
I think somebody bought that one.
Oh, I'll search for treasure then.
All right. I can't believe you fell for it. Oops. Microphone was on. Just kidding. Well, we had all those bonus treasure searches, and I'm like, okay, well. But that was a different deck. I wasn't using this deck. This has more stuff in it.
I could feel it. Heroic brew.
Oh!
Oh, God.
The Wandering Monster drank the heroic brew. Uh-oh. Just kidding.
Oh, no,
That'd be
skeleton
funny. That'd be funny. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, Wandering Monster in this quest is 2
Ooh!
Famir. Because I don't have any abominations handy, so we'll just have 2 Famir. All right, they attack immediately. 1 on the left. 1 skull.
Blocked it. Barely, but did.
1 on the right. 2 skulls.
Okay. Come on, roll.
Roll. Cha-ching!
All right. Yeah.
Alright, I need 1 more that's going to roll 3 skulls, and you're going to roll 3 white shields and do a wrestling move. So I better quit while I'm ahead. Okay. Well done.
Well, I guess I'll just take my 2 squares south. Then I'll move my Saber Fang straight up behind the Famir. and I'll attack.
Oh man. And what's the attack on that character again? I suppose I should have that.
Got 2, but I can attack diagonal too.
Nice.
So I should have utilized that, but I didn't.
Oh, you still can. You want to be 1 square back?
Yeah, why not? Oh, rewind time. We're messing with the timeline, man.
Yep. Could be bad. It's heavy stuff, Doc.
I swing 2 at the
Wow. Okay.
Boomer.
Got him.
Almost a block.
Got him.
And it's your turn, Zargon.
Oh, yeah.
Got him!
Alright. I think we're gonna have a little payback. Attacking the Saber Fang. See if he'll live to regret it. 1 skull.
Ooh.
1 hit.
I take 1. Yeah. Oh, I have 3 defend dice.
Oh, you
Sorry,
do.
I'll roll
Well,
my last
I was
die.
relying on you because I still haven't found that card. I misplaced it somewhere.
1. That doesn't
Oh,
matter.
Did not matter at all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all my piles to try to find that card. Either that or it's under my table. Okay, so can you just read off his stats for me real quick?
I got 10 movement, 2 attack, 3 defend, 5 body points, 1 mind point,
And attacks diagonally.
and attacks diagonal.
Doesn't it also say something about like he can move through hindering terrain?
Yep, moves unaffected through squares containing hindering terrain and revealed pit traps. So they got to revealed though.
Good to know. Saber Fang. Not a saber-toothed snow tiger. But who knows? Maybe they're cousins. Alright. Okay. I guess that's it for me. This somber music off of here. Let's get some combat going.
If he's a snow tiger, I want the new spells. They were really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
There will be
So-
new spells. We know this.
oh well, yes. Because no, never mind. We talk about it.
Sorry, we'll take up the whole stream, yeah.
I already lost too much. But
I'll just
Okay,
say
I'm
this.
going
It's the
to-
Wizard Quest pack for a reason. Okay.
we shoot 1 on the Famir.
Is this with the skull again?
Yes.
He does his normal defense. Oh. That's a hit.
And the Raptor was close to the abomination. So one to the left.
Here?
Yes.
Looks like he's gonna give him the tail whip instead of the bite. Oh, a good hit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Got him. That was an heroic effort. Alright, who's next? Mighty Dwarf.
Let's go 4 spaces to that red room and open the door.
4 spaces to the red room. Opening the door.
Red rum, red rum.
I knew something like that was gonna
Oh,
happen.
no, the one to the north.
Oh, the north. Yeah, you did say that
By the wizard there.
before. I was looking in the mirror that Danny Torrance had written lipstick on the door.
Red rum, red rum, red rum.
Okay. All right. Classic horror. Okay. So the room is revealed. Finally. And you see one of these ominous statues. Statues looking down, and what do you see? I'll show you.
Nothing good ever happened in these rooms with the statue.
Yeah, we got a Chaos Warrior. We got some of these. Blightweaver cultists. Ah, bonus equipment. Oh, Rob, what was the booing for? I missed that. Sorry.
Oh, when I got attacked by the Famir.
All right. Wait, Rob got attacked by the Famir?
I believe so, right? Because he popped right next to me. I think that's what it was for.
All right, there. I got the crowd booing.
Or the Saberfang, he lost the body point. He was attacked.
The Saberfang lost a body point because he was attacked. I'm just playing this out. There. Yeah, it hasn't worked for a long time. I don't know what it is. It used to be it would play the sound instantly. I probably have to reconfigure it inside Twitch. I'll try to work on that before the next stream because that does get annoying. And then, okay, so equipment. Hey, Grimlore, thanks a lot. Okay, so he says bonus equipment. A helmet. Who needs a helmet? Chaos
I
Warrior's
have one
got a
already.
helmet. Yeah, and you can't. The Saberfang can't wear it. You could use it as a bowl, drinking bowl. All right. Does anybody need a helmet?
No. Can we take it to sell it if everyone has a helmet?
Yeah, you could do that. Dwarf has one. Berserker. Wizard can't wear one. All right. Well, who
Oh,
wants
we
to
wait Black
carry it?
Friday.
Yeah, wait till Black Friday, then you can get a lot of gold for it. Thanks, Avalon Bill. Okay, or whoever's idea it was. All right, who wants to carry it for now?
I'll take it.
Okay. Wizard will carry it for now. Along with all the other stuff he's carrying that he can't use.
Holder of the helmet-shaped water dish.
Yep. It's one of those office pranks. You fill it full of holy water and hand it to the mummy. Here, put this on.
I can. I don't know. I can. I can cook a stew in the
Ah,
element.
the old helmet stew.
Mm.
Classic. Dungeon crawl classic. Okay. All right. So, all right, is the dwarf going to do anything else? Except stare
Yeah.
in horror.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
All right. Who's he shooting at?
Let's go with one of the cultists, the front left cultist.
Okay. Yee. One skull. Okay. Oh, I should check to see if this guy's an elite. Nope. Okay. So, cultist is going to roll for defense. Ching! Ah. You should have got up on the table and just pointed straight at the Chaos Warrior and said, I only want him. And I'd say, well, you can't have him. All right.
We'll
Okay.
move the wolf just north of the wizard. All right, berserker.
All right.
Alright. Let me roll to move.
He craves battle.
Or 11, that's gotta get me close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go north up to the door, and then one space behind the dwarf.
Here?
Yep. So that's how much movement do I have left there? Then I have
That's
1.
6. All right.
That was 6.
Five. Right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 5 left. Yep. Am I crazy enough to go in there? Well, I have everything still, but we're down here looking for who are we looking for again?
The Witch of the Weird.
Not this guy.
Does that look like a Witch of the Weird to you?
No. Looks like some of her minions. I just know I'm gonna regret going in there, but let's do it. 1, 2, 3. I'll go right up in front of the Dread Warrior, the Chaos Warrior.
Going in there. You're doing it for Dorothy. Guards or no guards, you'll tear them apart. So one thing I want you fellas to do. What's that? Talk me out of it. Okay. All right. So you're going straight. Sorry, just full of movie references tonight. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's see if you landed on anything on your way.
That's what I was worried.
Nope.
Now let's take a.
So far,
Okay.
you're safe. Surprisingly.
Wait, what? Huh?
I don't know how that slipped by Doug. He should have put at least one trap.
Oh, taking one of you out with me.
Dang. Okay. I assume you're attacking the Chaos Warrior in that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, I could. Ooh.
Got him.
Is that your bodyguards? Was it, you cultist? The worshippers of Set? The snake god?
Could be. Someone's gonna ask you the riddle of steel here any second. All right. And how about your saber fang?
Let's see. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess he'll. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 6. One behind the dwarf. So I can just go north, west, and then over east through the door and east to the. Yeah. Oh wait, well I still have 2 more, don't I? Actually, that's 8, 9.
You want to be on the other side? Or
Wonder if I.
whatever.
No, I'll stay here behind the dwarf.
Okay. All right, my turn. All right. A strange glow emanates from the cultists, and Raise Dead is used.
Oh, you done it now, Jordy.
Oops. Oh, it was showing 0. I should have had 4. Okay, so I got 3 now. Okay, I don't normally do this, but these are the cards that I have right now. Okay, so one was used. That's the cards I have left, I should say. Okay. This is the Chaos Warriors back.
Ah,
And
ground.
let's see. So he's next to one, he's next to one. Okay. So this cultist is going to launch an attack. Okay, he's going to launch Channel Dread against the Berserker. So he gets +1.
Ooh.
5.
It's a f-
So that's... Is that 1 body point? 5, yeah, 1 body point. Damage. Unless he's got some way to counter it.
I got magic resistance.
You want to use it?
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna need them.
Alright. Poof. So no damage there. Alright. The other cultist.
Oh, and that was with the +1, so that would have been that 6, so it would have been 2 damage, I think.
Oh. Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, 5 + 1, 6.
Yeah,
Two.
so it was a good use of the potion,
Yeah,
because
you're
that was
right.
2 damage.
Good call. Absolutely. Alright. Okay, so this one is now going to risk it. And fire Channel Dread again. At the Berserker. Okay, that time it was only 2, did no damage anyway. Alright, this one's gonna fire. Yeah. We roll for him. 6 + 1, 7. It's 2 damage. You have anything to save yourself this time?
According to mine, I have 2 more magic resistance, but is that correct? Is that what you have?
Let me see. I have it. You have a fire resistance and 2 magic resistance against all effects.
And I just used 1.
So you're down to 1.
I'll use it this time. Yeah.
All right, might as well use it. All right, so no damage there. This other cultist moves down here, does the same thing. Blammo. Just getting spammed with magic. 5 + 1, 6. It's 2 damage. What do you got now?
That I'll take. Well, actually, I got frenzy now, or
It made you stronger. Let's see, where's the berserkers?
I got retaliation open now.
Oh yeah, that did unlock retaliation, and you just
That is-
took damage, so you can use it.
You think it's too early, or that was what I was wondering. We still got to find this witch.
Right, but you know what's next is a round of those The divines.
Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me use retaliation.
Have you had your greens today, boy? It's like, oh no. I hate vegetables. I'm just kidding, kids. Eat your vegetables. They got lots of vitamins. Little salad dressing goes a long way, though.
The tomatoes are good. The vines suck.
Yeah. Especially with the ones that have 3 leaves on them.
Alright. So I'll use my retaliation now.
All right. So that means he's going to take an adjacent attack back.
2.
All right. I still get to defend, though. But these guys don't have much defense, so...
That's a good 2. A good 2. Yes.
Got him. Oop. That's what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for now. All right. Heroes.
Heroes. Move 7. What can I do with a 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And move 3 squares to the right. 2 squares north. 1 square to the left. And I attack with my talon.
All right. I know that blade.
Can roll 1.
It's called the Raven's Talon.
1.
All right. Well, I wish I'd rolled what you just rolled. So.
Haha.
As he falls to the
Okay.
ground, cursing
The
someone named
raptor.
He-Man. I don't understand.
The raptor.
Okay.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's cannot do much. So he goes 1 to the right, 2 north, and 4 to the right. Okay, and pass. Do I see something with the raptor
Let's check.
in that corridor?
Let's
Don't remember if we already
just an empty
explored
corridor.
that part. Perfect. So pass. Your turn, Jacer.
All right. Dwarf will switch to Tower Shield. And I will move 1 north, 1 to the east, and then another 1 north. And I will shoot the cultist with the crossbow.
All right. One skull.
1 again.
Ching. Blocked. No damage.
All right. I guess the wolf will run in there and stand behind me.
Loyal to the end. The mighty man of action.
Gonna swing at the Chaos Warrior. Boom.
Gonna kill him again. And again if it's necessary. Okay, ching, and one hit. I'll just put that there to remind myself he's taken 1 damage.
Then I'll move my Saber Fang. One to the east. Then in between the wizard and the cultist. To attack the cultist.
Okay.
Oh, good. Good.
Ah,
Solid.
these guys are only dangerous in large numbers. Got him.
Told you I'm not joining your cult.
All right, my turn. Okay, let's see. We've got all right. Pit trap. The berserker falls into a pit.
Ah.
Nasty.
Dangerous place, this jungle.
Can say that again.
Dangerous place, this jungle.
Why did he say it twice? Oh. All right. Got him. Okay.
So damage is just automatic on that, right?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Unseen pit trap.
Nobody's coming to save me this time.
Okay, still my turn, right? So, so here's someone to save you. Thanks, Vorticon. Got a bonus potion for hero.
Vorticon.
Potion of speed. Healing, half filled, so that's +2. And a third one, dexterity. Ah, gee, couldn't have planned that better.
I know, successful pit jump.
Yeah. You have to do the Obi-Wan thing and like float right up out of the pit and just like bisect him with a single stroke. Yeah. Okay, so who gets what? We got dexterity, we got the healing +2, and potion of speed. I still got 2 more monsters to move.
Give the berserker the healing.
Cool with that, Rob?
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. That's +2, right?
Yep.
Potion healing +2. Yeah, thank you.
Wait a second. Is this accurate? Okay, how many healing potions do you have right now? Just the one?
Do I have a? I have a D6. It says, and one, the potion where I get a body point back
Oh, the
per
elixir.
turn.
Okay. Yeah, I think I must have accidentally erased the D6.
I could have used it, and I just didn't erase it myself.
Mm. Okay, well, you definitely have the elixir. You definitely have the +2.
All right, I'm gonna go with yours. I'll.
Okay. I think I
assume
forgot to
used it.
update it. It's always that last one of the day, you know. Gotta make sure I actually put it on there. Just in time. Sorry I'm late, fellas, says Vorticon. This is an interesting game. Yep. Red Rum Ninja. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to Hero Quest fans. Yeah, we're playing Hero Quest, and of course we got the audience participation. Okay, so who gets the potion of dexterity and who gets the potion of speed?
Hey, Jacer, what do you need? Probably speed. Jason!
I was gonna say dexterity
Okay, I'll take speed then.
because a lot of times I have my tower shield out anyway, so doubling to 2 dice doesn't always help me. But
Oh, thanks for that.
you know, having a certain amount of spaces does.
Ah, so we got an anonymous gift here.
No,
Nice. Cool. Okay, and then speed for the
so I'll
wizard.
take the speed. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because the wizard has his own dexterity. Yep. Okay. Very nice. Thanks, Vorticon.
Wait, Red Rum, the ninja popped up. And we were just saying Red Rum.
Hey, wait a minute.
Coincidence.
Either that or he was trying to think of a username, and it was just like, aha, you heard his name. Yeah. Okay, I still get to attack you. Okay, so now the Berserker is in a pit. So he defends with 1 less as I attack him.
Ah,
What are my skills?
Good question. I may have forgotten to give you any because I don't have anything written down. Alright. Probably an oversight on my part. I'll draw 2 cards. Unless anybody remembers. Combat dice color change. Oh man. Okay, so we got Disarm and Capture. And Berserker Fury.
All right, thank you.
Because I doubt you would have used both your skills that quickly already at this point in the quest.
No, and I don't have anything written down.
Yeah, I
The
definitely forgot
the-
then. All right, sorry about that. Okay, but let me kill this Berserker here and we'll get to you later. It's like, hey, I'm down here, I can hear you. Oh, wait, whoops, nope. I got to do the combat dice color change. Okay, pink.
Ooh. huh.
All right, only one skull.
Okay. Just go. Oh, and it's a hit.
I gotcha, but it was better than my first, or yeah, it was worse than my first roll. Okay, so one damage for you. Okay, down to 2.
Let's see what's going on here.
All right. Oh no, I don't have to move to do that. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the creeping grass vines down at the Berserker.
Oh man.
Okay, so that means you've got to roll 1 combat die. If it's a skull, you suffer 1 body point of damage, and you get grasped by the vines.
Come on, roll, baby. Ugh. Wah, wah, wah.
Yep. He pulls out a salad bowl, and he just kind of upends it, and these vines spring out of it, grabbing you. Ah.
1 is better than 4.
Yes, definitely.
Yep. Yeah, since you slaughtered all the other ones, they can't really do it to you. Okay, so I cast it. I can move back 1. Not that it does a whole lot. Any other cards I can use? Not really. Okay. All right. Hero's turn.
Okay.
Should I give Zargon buffs yet? Yes!
No! No!
He is the traitor. No, he is the traitor.
6.
Alright.
And move to the right and 1 north. Actually, 2 north. Yep. And attack the cultist
Alright.
with the talon. 1 skull.
Okay. Ching! No damage.
Okay. See, Raptor?
Yep.
Is going 2 squares south. One more. Yep, and look into the corridor.
Looking for a mouse to feast upon. Okay, there is a door. And there is a stone wall.
So, like they said, the curiosity killed the raptor, in this case. So we move 4 squares to the right.
Alright.
And we sniff, so we sniff in the door. Do we feel anything coming from this door? I'll pass.
Alright. Okay, next. The mighty dwarf.
Alright, I'll switch to my longsword. So I have the longsword and the tower shield. I'll take a step forward and I'll attack the Chaos Warrior.
Ah. Alright.
2 coming. Yeah.
Alright.
Nice.
No wrestling moves.
Nice.
Not again. Got him.
Alright. And does the wolf have a diagonal attack?
Good question. I'm inclined to say no, but let me actually look at the card. Yes, he may.
Okay. That's his only ability, right?
I was thinking, because he's a one square creature, he couldn't. But yeah, it's always been there. Yep.
All right, I'll go around the pit and then stand in front of the statue and I'll attack the cultist.
Here.
Yes.
All right.
And that was 3 attack as well, right?
Yep.
3 attack, 2 defense. Oh, 3.
Nice. Super hit.
Yeah, I think you got him.
All right. We'll fade him.
Yeah.
He's got his little chew bone.
He must have shared some because the Saber Fang mysteriously regains a body point. All right. Okay. All right. The Berserker.
I'll search this room for traps.
Okay. Even though he's lashed down with vines in a pit. I guess you're searching
actually, no.
You're searching
Yeah,
the
let
pit.
Let me get that vine off me. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
I think it's just an action to
Yeah,
untangle.
it just uses your action.
All right, so I'll do that then.
You're thinking of the spawn lengths. Okay. So you chop it off at the root,
I'm
cast it
still down.
aside like so much rubbish. You're free.
It's not bad that it uses
I
an
could-
action, but then it still lets you move after you get free.
Correct.
Can I move out of the trap?
Yeah.
Oh, fine. Yeah. All right, now we're talking. I'll go 7 towards the wizard or the raptor. And then my saber fang will just follow me.
Oh, sorry. Did you want him to end up here, here, here?
That was good where
Here.
you put him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got a little excited. So did I.
He ran ahead of me.
Yeah.
Heal, boy, heal. Want a treat? Want a treat? Want some bones? And your turn, Zargon.
All right. Since you've made mincemeat of my minions. Okay, your turn.
Search for traps.
4 cards there. Okay. The wizard searching for traps. Alright, no traps, but as you're looking around, you kind of look up at the statue and it looks like it's staring at you. And you look down and you look back and it's not. It's just like looking away. Like, okay. That was weird. It's
Look,
pretty.
I'm standing.
Or you gonna say,
Look up. Oh, look, I'm standing here. It's staring at me. Nah, look over. I'm standing over here. It's standing at me. It's just staring.
I'm
Stop
going in the direction of the raptor. One, two, three, four. Yeah, put me by the side of the berserker, please. The raptor opened the door.
Could have used my empty potion vials to decorate the berserker for Christmas.
Hang them from my beard.
Okay, the room is revealed. Alright, so you see some hindering terrain. A bookshelf.
Okay, all right.
You guys still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes?
Alright, and a fireplace. And some monsters.
Let's say this place looks nice. Books, fireplace.
What could possibly go wrong?
I just
Think
needed a
again.
wick by the cauldron on over the fireplace, and we would have had this quest completed.
But no. It had to be monsters. Just a moment. There we are. There they are.
Is this a potion cabinet?
No, that would be cool though. Yeah. The potion rack. Okay, so we got some abominations, and we've got some spawnling giant centipedes.
Oh, this is a work for the Berserker. So the Raptor goes 4 to the left, 1 south, 2 more south.
All right, let's see if he sees anything. Ah, thank you, Jeff Woody.
Exactly.
Okay, he sees this door here, but that's about it. And the chaos
So
war.
pass. And the Chaos Warrior?
That's
Where?
funny.
Where?
There.
Okay.
That was Jeff.
So I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Too late. I'll wait there. Pass.
All right. Well, I get to choose where he appears. It's tempting to put him in that room, have him jump down the chimney, but you know, I thought, well, yeah, okay, chase the raptor. He's like Jurassic Park. I hated that movie. Okay, dwarf.
All right, I'm gonna switch to the buckler.
Ah. Okay.
So 8 plus the 2 from the bracers.
Yeah, Braces of the Wild with their boost of speed.
I guess get me 3, 4 to the corridor, and then I guess 6 to the left, out to the west.
Ah.
Might as well open the door.
Next, I gotta help the players, he says.
Knock, knock. Witch, are you here?
But which? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so
Linda, you home?
that was her sister. She's worse than the other one was. Oh, I need to get... Okay, hold on. This is that big, huge room.
Forgot what it was, but there was that movie where the witch turned the kids to mice. That movie freaked me out when I was a kid. I think it was called Witches. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it throws you off because it's bigger than any of the rooms. Just takes up all that space.
Welcome to the jungle.
You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Okay, you can see quite a few things in here because I think you can pretty much see everything. So let me put it out for you. There's some hindering terrain. And there's one of these wellspring pools, and there is a big ape and some of these feral raptors. There. Did somebody hear the Donkey Kong Country theme music playing? Nope.
start slapping my crossbow to the beat of it, though, and then I'll take a shot. I'll shoot the... Let me shoot at the raptor down to the south.
All right.
Two skulls.
2 skulls. I've got just enough defense to defend against it. Let's see. Nope. Got him.
And the wolf will run around the pit and towards the dwarf for its maximum movement. Wasn't sure if that is it 8 or 10.
10.
Okay, 10.
Yeah, let's double check. 10. Small, but yep. I grabbed the card from Frozen Horror Into the Northlands because I couldn't find. I'm missing 2 of the ally cards. I think I took them with me when I was going to another location to play, and I misplaced them. But yeah, the stats from Against the Ogre Horde are the same for the wolf. But the cool thing was we got a miniature, which we didn't have before. Yeah, I agree. The miniatures are great. I think early on some people said, oh, they don't look like they fit. But I took it in the spirit of these look like they could have been plastic toys we could have gotten in the 90s, you know? Kind of has that vibe. And except for Ape, they all have their equivalents in Warhammer Fantasy. Sorry, what were you saying?
If the wolf survives long enough, then it can turn into a giant wolf companion. You can upgrade it.
Hey, a leveling system for companions. Could be interesting. Okay, but next, for now. Exactly, and I'm a huge fan of the new HeroQuest art. Yeah, Max Dunbar did a great job, and Nikki Dawes, and whoever else. Those are the 2 that I remember the names.
Yeah, Max. He's also got a book coming out just of his art. Looks pretty good.
I hope his book is titled Maximum Dunbar. I kind of miss the old art style, but at the same time, the new art is pretty good. So I fully accept it. All right. So what is the Berserker?
First I'm gonna drink my +2 healing.
All right.
Let me erase that. Then I'm gonna move nowhere. Well, I'll go 4 closer to the door. 1, 2, 3. It'll be right in front of the door. I'll block the door.
All right.
Oh no, I meant the door with the 2 abominations.
That would make a little more sense, wouldn't it? Strategically, it's like he told me to go off in the distance. Okay.
And then I'll take my Saber Fang and move into the room and far west over to attack the other abomination.
Okay.
Let's see.
And how many spawnlings are in that room?
2.
Okay.
One here, one there.
Oh boy. Oh.
Hope he's hungry. Oh yeah, the idea that so it's a crowdfunded book, and you're hoping that there's some rejected sketches in there. Yeah,
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I always like to see that cutting room floor stuff. Okay, so 1 skull against the Abomination. Oh, I forgot to roll to see if those were elites. This is just the elite roll. Sure it is, Kurgan, you cheater. Hey.
Well, from that book, you really can see that probably Crypto Perpetual Darkness, the story was slightly different in the beginning.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Do you know that for a fact, or are you just saying that's what...
No. I don't think we ever talk about it. Actually, it's true. There's an entire picture of a dragon that really looked like it's very similar to Venom, and in top on the Chaos Knight with a spear. So could have been
that sounds really familiar. Maybe I've seen that and I just didn't register that that's what it was.
Yeah, probably you see it, but yes, because in all the other sketches there's also practically an art very similar to what is on the map, the one of Gen Con. You guys have the.
Oh yeah, the little GM screen that looks like
the one
parchment.
inside. Yes, with Kedrick, Gilbane inside, and the other other mummy.
Yeah.
Yes, there's alternative. There's an alternative drawing of those characters in that book.
That would have been awesome. Okay, so now they just need to release a Dread Warrior that is in a riding pose, so that you can just perch him on top of the Precarious miniature, and then just give you one of those 2-part bases so that it will be stabilized. Done.
Yeah. Probably Joe wanted a dragon bigger, so it can be. You can put the Kedrick Gilbane in top of it.
Listen, if Joe can finagle his way back into the palace and convince them to give him some more money to do another one, I mean,
no,
points for style.
But the story makes more sense now. Yeah, do you understand? Right now in my head, I understand why he stripped away from that. Never mind, we can talk about it.
Yeah. I'll look it up. Okay. Yeah. So Max Dunbar, Crypto Perpetual Darkness, early art. Look it up. Maybe it'll be in that book too. So okay. All right. Very cool. Okay, so I got to defend against that attack now. Mark along the inevitable. Ching, and 1 hit.
Ah! No, you blocked it, didn't you?
Oh, it was only 1 skull. I was looking at my skulls. Yeah, I guess I'm getting tired.
I mean, it was 3 skulls. That was unblockable.
Wait, what?
No.
You only rolled 2.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. No, I'm just messing with you.
I'm looking at my 2 skulls. I don't know why. Yeah, that was supposed to be. See, if I did that when I was supposed to, I wouldn't have been confused by my own roll. Okay, yeah, I did block it. Okay.
You confused yourself rolling for elites.
Yeah. Okay, but it is my turn now, right? Because that's all you're gonna do.
I suppose.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, so I could attach 2 spawnlings to the hapless animal. That's what an evil wizard would do. Guess what I am? To the spawnlings.
No. All right.
Yeah. Aw, it's just a cute little pet. It's coming to get you. Okay, so that one attaches. 2, 3. Yeah, it's got enough. And then this other one, 1, 2, 3. That one attaches. I'll just put them. This is just a big. It's like a house of cards, trying to balance everything.
It's an inch taller. Saber Fang.
Yep.
Are those attached to the wolf or to the Saber Fang?
Sorry. Oh, yeah, it's the wrong creature.
It's just a flesh wound.
Okay, now we got it on the right creature. The cat, not the dog. Okay, alright, now I can attack him with the abomination.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's the picture. Cool.
So,
2 skulls. Oh, he's shooting lightning. Maybe I haven't seen that one. I've seen plenty of pictures in fantasy of, guys riding monsters and dragons and stuff, but that particular one is pretty cool looking. But much more intricate than, what we got. Probably would have been a nightmare
As you can see,
doing the
the dragon perched on the rock.
skulls.
That could be a very early sketch of Venom, and the idea to have a rider.
Yeah, if you coiled the tail around the spire of rock instead of having it levitating, it'd probably work better as a mold. Oh, and he's got the cool like shredded cape in the back. Yeah. All right. Okay, so you took 2 damage.
yeah. Think on. If I'm correct, what am I down to? 2 now? The Saber Fang?
I'm all confused. Okay, so he has. There's the card here.
I know I took 1 damage earlier.
Okay, you have
Which would've
5
brought-
5 body points.
Yep.
Well,
And
you healed. I healed you that one,
Oh, okay.
saying he nibbled on some of the scraps. So he took 2 damage. Yeah, I guess I'm not really registering the damage on screen. It's just you're just remembering it. Yeah, I could have had a little counter for the creatures, but yeah, we'll just we'll put 2 tokens next to him like that. Okay, but I've still got this one to finish him off.
Wait, what? Finish him off.
Yep. All right. His only mission was to protect you.
Okay,
They
I
didn't
can
go
block
down
that.
without a fight. Ching!
Woo.
Okay, he survived.
That rolled the opposite.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Still got more monsters though. All the way over here.
Ooh, thank goodness. Other side of town.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in another dungeon. See these raptors. Just got the attack and move. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. To attack the dwarf. 1 skull. You're using the buckler.
Yep. So I got the buckler, the helmet, and the bracers. Blocked it.
Ching, just barely. Yep.
And then he's going to run away.
That's right. And then Big Bruiser is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see.
So the raptor has gorilla tactics, but the gorilla does not.
Ironic. Okay, so he attacks with 4.
Ooh. Big like Kong.
4 skulls.
Attacks like Kong too.
Yep.
Block 2 of them.
Ching. Okay, 2 hits. He is he's agile as well, isn't he? I always forget about his abilities.
So yeah, so you go through furniture.
Yep. Oh, we can go through heroes too. So I could have attacked the wolf if I had wanted to. Well, that's fine. He wanted to attack the dwarf. Just anything that's smaller than him, he just wants to crush it.
It doesn't fit there.
Yeah, he'd have to be like my super ogres. He'd have to or you have to go on the other side. But yeah. All right. Okay, that's enough. That's Sargon's turn. Oh, nope, just kidding. Ha, fooled you.
No, one Chaos Warrior left.
One lone warrior down there.
All right, now it'll be the end of my turn once I get this guy going.
It's looking rough out here for us.
All right, wrestling move. All right, so
Wrestling move.
he does the RKO out of nowhere.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Chokehold.
All right, now I'm done.
Oh,
All right, heroes.
that's
Chance to retaliate.
very bad.
Yeah, because the raptor only has 2
How do we solve
body points.
Yes. So we solve it in this way. Can you remember me which spell I used this last time? Because I got the card mixed up again. I'm sorry.
I have that you haven't used any spells.
I remember for sure the Tempest on the beats thing.
Well, yeah, that does ring a bell. Sure.
Oh. Okay.
You think you used some other?
It's just I don't remember if I used the genie on the skin on the snake too, so that's why otherwise I'm going to use it now.
Gee, what did I do to this character sheet? You're kind of distorted there. Yeah, the Tempest sounds familiar.
I'm sorry. Tempest, but I don't remember the genie if I use it.
Yeah, see, I erased everything. I don't know why I did that. Well, I'll just say that you have it. Excuse me.
Okay. So let's move. Does my mic is fine right now?
Yeah, you sound good now.
Okay. Four. So I move 1 to the left, 2 north. Sorry, my bad. I wanted to go south. And use genie on this
Miscreants.
guy. How dare you touch my raptor? 2 skulls and a wrestling move.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man. Okay. Nothing. Okay. All right. So the genie appears, punches him, socks him
Yeah.
both sides, and then
Yeah.
crushes him up into a basketball and throws him through the hoop.
Thanks, Robin Williams.
Yep. And Shaq. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I used the blue light 'cause I was thinking like, oh yeah, it's from Aladdin.
The raptor
we
goes
won't say anything about
to help the. The raptor goes to help the berserker. to try to kill at least one of the.
Right. And somehow he heals 1 body point.
Well, if I kill it, I guess.
You like canned food?
Yeah. Kill one.
Alright. Oh, did he go into the room too?
No. Sorry. No, he stays there. Okay. Pass.
Alright. Dwarf?
All right. What's the Berserker Fury?
Berserker Fury. Launch yourself into the fray. Trade any number of defense dice to roll an equal number of attack dice. Dice may be distributed amongst any creatures adjacent to you as you see fit.
All right, I'll use that.
Okay. So how many dice are you gonna allocate? Guess we'll find out.
Oh,
Wow, 4 attack. 4
take
skull,
that
rather. Okay.
Gorilla Grodd.
Alright, so I only get 3 defend dice. Oh, blocked 1 measly hit. Takes 3.
All right, and then so 6 becomes my movement. I guess I'll go 6 spaces to the right.
Go get him! And the wolf?
What's the movement on the ape?
He can move 8. And he's agile.
All right, then the wolf is going to move to the right and stand next to the dwarf.
Man's best friend.
I'll end my turn there.
Alright, Berserker.
I'll step 1 north, and I'm gonna attack.
Are you gonna be
1.
able to save your friend?
Probably not.
Well, I guess he could always wear a lion skin in his honor. Alright. Okay, so that's 1 skull. And Abomination defends. No, he doesn't. It's a hit.
And is it just an action to get one of these spawnlings off me, or do I gotta attack? Roll dice.
You gotta roll. Gotta get at least one skull.
I'll try and get these off. Yes, I got one skull.
Okay, one of them is destroyed.
Make him eat it.
Eat it, boy, eat it.
Then that's it.
I mean, I guess. Sure, why not? It's an enemy he
Ah,
killed.
thank you. Thank
Alright.
you.
Alright. Because that's all he can do, and he takes a body point of damage from the other spawnling. Because they just stick to you. They, oh yeah, let me.
And now he's poisoned too, right?
Yeah, envenomed.
Envenomed.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. I always forget about the envenoming part.
So he can't move for
Can't
a turn.
move. Yeah. Run around with it stuck to you. Okay. Alright, and now I got all my stuff to do. I think this abomination is going to attack the new guy in the room, attack the berserker.
Bring it on.
Missed.
Phew.
Okay. This other one
It
is
was
going
close.
to attack the Saber Fang. 2 skulls.
Two shields.
Ching. Oh man. Okay,
Not going down without a fight.
that's right.
Big silverback over there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, the raptor can't quite make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just checking something here. Okay. Rah. 4, 5, 6.
Oh man.
6. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, and then he's going to attack Raptor.
Oh, well.
2 skulls.
You say he attacked his own raptor?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Got him! No, attack the wolf. Attack
He
the wolf!
wrestles his own raptor. Excellent.
And this is why I don't do 6-hour streams. I'm still feeling the effects. Okay, no, he attacks the wolf, is what I meant to say. It's funny.
No, he's trying to pet the wolf. Look, see?
You know,
Wrestling petting.
alright, so he gets 2 skulls against the wolf and a wrestling move.
Oh.
Okay, so
No.
3 damage. Well, thankfully he's got 5 body points, so he's not dead.
Where's Godzilla when you need him?
Yeah. Or you could have some airplanes. Of course, it wasn't the airplanes. It's Beauty that killed the beast. right. Okay, so he just kind of like picks up the wolf. He kind of like tosses him around, kind of like flings him to the ground. Oh no, he does the bench press with him a couple of times, gorilla press, throws it behind him.
He hugs him and he squeezes him.
Some George, yep, loves him and pets him.
Puts him back down. Finally.
Yep.
After 3 damage.
Yep. All right. Heroes.
Tell me the sponsor of the gorilla is Gorilla Glue, please.
It's gonna be on you like glue. Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue. Okay. Let's see. Can I see a little bit more of the map, please? Thank you.
Yeah, this will be the last round.
Okay, I need a good roll. Then. Six. All these abominations are wounded already, or only
this
one?
one. This one
is
is
very well.
not taking any damage. This one has taken 1. It's half defeated. The middle one is half defeated.
Perfect. So I'm going 2 squares north and 4 on the right. And I use Fire Wrath on the close one.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Take that, Zargon.
Let's see what happened.
Toasty.
Got him. Feel hot in here all of a sudden.
It's gonna be a hot time in the old town tonight. I'm glad you did.
The raptor goes 1 to the right, 2 north. One to the left. And attack.
A little bit of fish in your diet, Raptor, will do you some good.
It's got
Those calls.
omega-3.
Yes.
Ching, and 1 hit. Okay, now I get to put it on top of the bookcase. It's convenient.
Okay. I move. How much I moved?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Move 1 square to the right and pass.
All right. Mighty Dwarf.
I'm going to switch to the tower shield. And I'm going to leap over to Wolf. And attack the monkey.
He's a gorilla, not a monkey.
I'll let him make a monkey out of you. Fever 100 degrees. Hot-blooded. Hot-blooded. Okay. He missed. After all that fancy footwork, he Couldn't stick the landing. Okay, but you got a wolf.
All right. Wolf follows up on the dwarven distraction. Two skulls.
All right.
Bites him in the ankle. Retaliation.
Alright. My 3 defense. Nothing.
All right. 2 bites to the ankle.
Alright. It's taken 5 damage so far.
And the wolf runs 10 spaces away towards the wizard. Perfect. All right, Berserker.
Oh, for my movement, 7. I'll go 1 north and then over in front of the abomination. Please. I'm gonna attack. Oh! Yes! Yes!
Take that, he says. Got him.
Beautiful.
Alright. And Saberfang, save yourself.
Try to get this last my emotional support animal. He's gonna
Splat.
possibly 1.
Splatting bugs is where it's at.
Yeah, they actually have a 0 defense, so
Yep.
you
Oh,
bite
yeah,
them,
he's
you
done.
bite 'em.
Yep.
Yep, choke it down. And then get at the end of your turn, the poison is done, or whatever.
Yeah. I forgot. I had so many tiles piled up. I guess I should have put one of these there too. But yeah, that'll be gone so he can move. Is that my emotional support animal? There are things you can replace and others you cannot. You know the space is getting hot. Do I want to click on this?
Honest to the.
It's like a dog with sunglasses on. Or regular glasses. You wouldn't hit a dog with glasses, would you? Alright. Okay, so I think we're gonna call it good, and I need to get some rest. So I'm still editing those videos. I have up the interview with Luke Karpowski and Hispazargon talking about the Wizard Quest Pack project and the Dark Magic quest. And I'm gonna have a second video where it's just the playthrough. But right now there's, well, tomorrow afternoon, the epic video is going up on YouTube, so you can watch all 6 hours if you want. The interview is like an hour, and then the gameplay is like 4.5 almost hours. She's sitting right next to me without the goggles. Ah, doggy goggles. It's actually an emoji of my real dog. Well, I'm glad the emoji is not your emotional support animal. I mean, there's levels of weird. Jealous to the extreme. Doggles. Oh, man. I walked right into that one. Okay.
Doggles.
Doggles. Oh, man. Okay, well, thanks, everybody. Any closing thoughts about the Wizard Quest Pack Sinister Sorcerers project? I mean, something quick, not a 2-hour monologue.
What I caught of the stream yesterday was pretty cool. That was an awesome stream. It was fun. You had a lot of people there too.
Yeah. I don't think a normal playthrough would take that long. I think Crystables was a lot shorter. on LaGuardia de Morcar. You can check out. Of course, he actually played it as a solo quest, and I think he actually edited it too. So, I mean, I edit some stuff out, but usually just the pauses and stuff. I keep all the muttering and and stuff in there. Yeah, not just baiting Kurgan. It really is. Oh, the brand. There really is the brand name. Oh, okay. You could tell me anything at this point and be like, okay, sure.
I can see it on Shark Tank. They're called
Doggles.
Doggles.
They're like, get out. It's like, I'll show them. Yep. Funny. I mean, it's catchy. I'll give you that. All right, so we'll leave off Jungle's Delthrak. I do want to congratulate our people on Twitch because they did unlock another arena battle.
Arena battle.
Yeah, so I got to plan something else. And I do have a couple ideas, which I won't spoil here, for the next one. So I guess theoretically that would be next weekend. Unless something comes up. I know that, so I was talking with the Strange Bus about the Rantcast podcast, doing some kind of off-the-wall stuff in anticipation of Halloween, but we haven't nailed those plans down yet. But of course, that's like a Tuesday thing. Friday and Saturday should still be open for now to our usual streams. But yeah, I'll try to update everybody, but it'll probably be a 2:15. Friday is the best day to do it. On our Saturday, it was hard to do an arena battle because it was like, it tended to be a long fight. So I don't know. I'll have to think of something maybe that would be shorter. But now that we're popular, or more popular than we were, we can't just count on it being like a one-on-one thing. Like, we're going to have a group, so we got to figure something out. Well, I mean, you guys did demonstrate your ability to play with low body point characters. Maybe if you controlled, instead of the 4 heroes, you controlled some mercenaries. It could be interesting. Maybe. Oh, I'll think about it.
Do an adventure, only mercenaries, no heroes.
Oh yeah, like the Chronicles of Sir Ragnar. Somebody wrote one. It was called the Chronicles of Sir Ragnar, and each of the heroes was one of the mercenaries. And I never played it, but I thought that's a cool idea. Yep.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll try to think of something cool. If we can't, then we'll just do the regular thing. But yeah, I owe you guys an arena battle, and I'm ready to start saving for the next one. Do you think 50,000 was about right? I mean, 100,000 was. You guys have a
50
lot of
came quick.
Yeah. The kind of thing you can raise in a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not from my regulars. Because you guys build up quite a bit of gold. If you don't mind my asking, how much gold each of you have right now? If you know.
2,200.
Okay. It's pretty good.
85,000.
Dang. You could just buy it by 3,900 for gold public, yeah.
Gold's got 39.
Jacer
Jacer 54.
4K. Wow. But I wonder, isn't there like a daily limit or something? There's some, you can't just like say, oh yeah, or can you buy it outright?
Oh, I don't know.
See, because I'm thinking like, I got to think this through. Because if I put it back on the screen, he could just buy it, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, now I got to do 2 of them. What are you going to say?
No, there's a limit. How much was like 2,000 limit? You're talking about the arena.
Oh, I mean, I can set the limit for the arena, but I mean, how much gold you can apply to it? Like, could you just apply? You could apply all the gold that you have. Oh,
I don't remember if there was a limit.
No, was limited. Was limited to 2,000 each time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gold is confirming what you just said. Okay.
Yeah, because I could have bought it in how much was 100K?
Yeah, 100K was the first one. 50K was
Yeah,
the second.
me and Jason, we could have buy it like in one go.
Okay.
But
I wonder if I can change that. Giving 2,000 each time. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Well, that kind of gives me an idea then. Yeah, because it's like 8 streams. Of course, times the number of people per month. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Good. Okay. Well, thanks guys for the other game. Got to get rested up for the next one. Good game, everybody. Leave off
Game.
on Zargon's turn for Jungle's Delthrak. See if we can raid. Yeah, it's been a long weekend. Okay.
Cheers, chat. Cheers, everyone.
And if you like, stick around for the raid. We got Atsumori Kofihara. Although we raided him last time. Let's see. Aria Silverfire is doing miniatures and models. How to build your dragon. Super Game Station is doing Retro Diablo 1. Bangus is doing Fall Guys. Icon Hataki is doing Fortnite. Zargon's Monkey next time. Anybody have a preference for who we should raid? Yeah,
the miniatures.
okay. Anybody else? Any
Yeah,
preference?
I'd go miniatures, I guess.
All right. Okay. Well, if there's no objections, we'll go for miniatures and models with Aria Silverfire.
Alright, later, fellas. Thank you for hosting, Kierkegaard. Later, Bohemians.
Yeah. Have a great night, man. Thanks. Get ready for the raid.